Yeah, sorry everyone. One second. Coming in hot. I'm about to sneeze though, like a mofo. Anyways, let me get the yeah! Okay. Anyways, welcome into Sporty Yamper for being first. Welcome on me, welcome in Warmaster. Hope y'all have been taking it easy, staying okay. Let me quickly update some things. Where the hell is the thingy in this one? Refresh that. Refresh that. Okay. Okay, let's try it. I'm trying it. Okay, let's see if that actually puts it in there. Yeah, damn! There we go. Look at that thing fly over the screen. Damn! Okay, thank you all for coming. I've been RJ, I've been okay. And I'm not ending it yet. Give me a sec. Let me come on in and cook. Also, for those who don't know, new subs and gifted subs, if people gift subs, they do in fact... Oh yeah, I forgot, we're wearing fucking the worst clothing ever. I do really like that size here, actually. It's banging, actually. Continue. Nope. Wait, where's my pants? Oh no, I don't want the wide leg pants. I want cargo pants. Boom, 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 boom. Some other streamer give you VIP, even though you've known her for 2 months and you were half confused. Hey, that's fine. Sometimes people be deserving it. Like, no red. No red. No beer. I actually liked one of those. Which one did I like, though? That one? Eh, maybe not. Probably no hat. Just like usual. Or maybe I'll do that hat. Don't I have black? Dun 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 no. I can't see my socks. I'm wearing big ass pants. Actually, wait, those boots are kind of cooking. Yeah, these ones are cooking. Cool. Okay. No, 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 no. Do I even like any of these satchels? Oh, the frilly set. No, we're going with this one. Continue, and lastly, earrings. I go with this in black. Continue, confirm. Yeah, there we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. Anyways, to the Shalpha week. For those who don't know where we're starting, we are starting over here. Looking for one of 3 Shalphas, or random Shalpha, if it is random. We're gonna run around in the nighttime for Trevenant, Spritzy, and or random monkey. The monkeys can't be Shalpha except for the one in the middle. It's always 1 alpha, 3 regs. But the Spritzy and the guys on the bottom can be alpha, so. Nonetheless, how did everyone's week go? Sorry for not streaming as much. I streamed, what, Wednesday and today? So I didn't stream too much, but I will be streaming a decent chunk this next week because I will not be streaming next Friday. And I'm gonna try to make sure that y'all get your daily dose of the J. Or it's in the Discord or it's over there. Make sure y'all take it easy and stay okay. Well, I'm not there. It's a random running drink from Dreams and Interactions. Sounds fun. Maybe not fun, but kinda sounds fun. Do. Big boy. Big bird. Larvitar's not shiny. It's just gonna... The Larvitar will show up randomly shiny. About talking to your ex-friend? But the plaza near your place was burning. That's crazy. That's actually kind of insane. Why are you dreaming these things? Bro is the dreamer. Asriel Dreamer from the hit game Undertale. You had a very weird dream. Welcome on. First off, welcome in, Sparky. I hope you had a good day. Hope you've been taking it easy and staying okay. You know, that's a lot of monkey. What was the weird dream? Was I in it? That's no good if I was in it. That's a nightmare. If I ever show up in your dreams, whether it's like my voice attached to someone and or like you're trying to like visualize what I look like, you're having a nightmare. You ran someone over because your legs got stuck. How does your legs get stuck driving? That's crazy. I'm the jogger. Also, Sparky, peep the fit. Peep the fit. How's the fit looking? How's the fit looking? I might change the shoes. The shoes are looking a bit silly to me now. But I think the rest of it... Oh, the earring didn't stay. Oh. Maybe these, actually. I think I'd change the boots. Change the boots to something... Swaggerlicious.
Damn, she got that shit on though.
Yeah, she do. But yeah, sorry about being late. Again, as I said, they dropped that shit when I was about to start streaming. I was like 2 seconds away from streaming, and my boy, my dealer, not my dealer, he's not my dealer. I don't. My friend who keeps me posted, fucking was like, RJ, they've got it. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean they got it? And he sends me a photo and he's like, run, don't walk to your nearest London Drugs. And the nearest London Drugs is that London Drugs, but yeah. Trying to find that shit, put it on. Actually, I guess we're going with these. Yeah. Also, the scissor jacket? The scissor jacket kind of goes hard. Wait, I gotta go look at the other jackets. I didn't realize this scissor jacket, by the way, had patterns. So it's all just scissors. Okay, never mind. Nonetheless, kind of sick. London Drugs sounds like opium. You don't know why. No, it's a Canadian company. Because there's a place in Canada called London, Ontario, where the store was first founded. And it was a drugstore. So obviously London Drugs, blah, blah, blah. Get it? It's not like drugs from London. You don't want that drug from London. That shit turns you English. Not in the good way. Like, we're lucky there's not a Quebec drugs. Imagine getting the Quebec drug. That's like worse than the health drug. Dr. House would be disappointed if his patient turned French. Like, imagine going to the hospital in Canada and being like, have you tried the Quebec drug? It's like, no, I haven't. And he's like, give him the Quebec drug. And he turned French. You leave that place French. Couldn't be me. That'd be the worst case scenario. When that Trevenant spawns Shalpha, we're crunking Fortnite 90s. Wild Pikachu, by the way, has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. And for anyone not playing the Pokemon community game. A Wild Pikachu has appeared. Just, you don't catch that, though, because you're not playing the community game, which is fine. And also, it doesn't sound like opium, it sounds like, Did you see your comment about the Wigglytuff? Wait, Wigglytuff in Dream? Oh. Wait. You saw Canadian Wigglytuff. Canadian Wigglytuff is fucking insane. How was it Canadian? What stereotypes did your brain develop for Wigglytuff that made it Canadian? Was it just a flag? Or was this thing like absolute beard lumberjacked, fucking head to toe, wearing a toque, a goddamn flannel, and goddamn like blue jeans? Like, how Canadian we speaking? It had the Canadian flag mainly. Okay, so it was just patriotic. It was nationalistic. It was not stereotypical. That's always great to hear. Also, if we get the monkey, what monkey are we hoping for? Personally, I'm hoping for Pansage, but I would not mind a Panseer either. I'm not nationalistic, no. Canada doesn't really have a national identity anymore. It's kind of been worn down so much that it doesn't really like exist. Which kind of sucks to say, but it just is what it is, right? Like, there's so much division. Like, the States has division as well, so the States kind of has what we're experiencing, but the States has more like a unique identifiable culture that the world can bring up. Canada's is still like, oh, they're nice, sweet people. No, you should have heard what the Canadians did in World War II. There was like a week where they just threw food into the enemy trenches. Not World War II, sorry, World War I. Where they just threw food into fucking the trenches. And then one day they were just like, yeah, throw grenades. So when they would throw the food, the time when they would throw the food, this time they instead threw grenades. So when everyone like jumped to get the food, they jumped towards grenades. And yeah, Canada crazy. Crazy for that one. Like, there's certain rules put in the place for war, like international war rules. That legitimately is just because of Canada. It's crazy. Something you would do to rage bait. Modern day rage baiting, throwing food into trenches and then throwing Labubus. You can't eat a Labubu. You wouldn't steal a Labubu. Damn right I wouldn't. Anything shining down there? Alpha Phantom. If we get a Phantom, I'll be happy as well. Man, 2 Alpha Phantoms. That's crazy. Would you love me if I was a Labubu is a crazy question. That's an on-site execution type question. Would you love me if I was a Labubu? Would you love me if I was a Labubu? Actually insane. Someone out there's probably asked that, excluding you, like before you. And that's so unfortunate to think that someone else has already had the thought. Another Alpha Phantom, no Shalpha. If it was Shalpha, that'd be sick. By the way, if we get an Shalpha Phantom, it stays Phantom. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all Joe. Joe no Joe. Skibbity flop, blibby bloop. Blim blim blah blah bloom bloom bloom. Skibbity bum bum in the room. Flippy wibby truffle shuffle. Can we get monkeys before the night resets? No. Okay, there you go. Someone has unironically said what you said and you just cringed out. Yes, someone ironically has said that, thinking they were cute. Sorry about that. Oh wait, I'm in daytime. I ain't running around in the daytime. Nah, I'm a night runner. Hey, you like the fit random NPC? Look at this shit. I got that shit on me. Yeah, right. By the way, I'm not looking at you in any sort of way. Just wanted to ask if I had that shit on. This layout's kind of getting pretty good. Run time, run, run under the sun sets down in the night. Baby, tonight, the DJ steal all my stuff again. So dance, dance like it's the last night of your life. Don't get too low. Anyways. Fraggle Rock, sing my song, hell yeah. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. One day a teacher's gonna teach that to their kids, by the way. They're gonna have their, not their kids, their students. They're gonna have their students, right? They're gonna be like, I've got the perfect song for everyone. It's gonna be when Pokemon Go 2 releases. They're gonna be like, I play Pokemon Go every day. Also, I don't know what happened to that kid. I'm pretty sure he got gunned down in Chicago, unfortunately. Your team winning yesterday and their MVP quarterback flopping was funny. That's good. I mean, bad, but good. I don't know. Is that a good or bad thing? You gotta let me know. So why am I able to climb the potted plants? I'm old as hell. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. Anyways, welcome on in. Eagle likes games. Sorry for being late, by the way, but hope you had a good week. Hope you've been taking it easy. The kid was in Zone 17. Got gunned down in Zone 17 while playing Pokemon Go. Imagine walking through fucking modern day Lumio City, this city. And, like, you're just on your phone, you're not paying attention. Like, you're not even afraid to walk into light posts. You've memorized the layout of the city. But you, like, walk through fucking Zone 17. They just put up Zone 17. You don't even know Zone 17 exists. You're walking, looking at your phone. And all of a sudden, the fucking gang absolutely starts tearing you limb from limb. Crazy. Skid Row, the only skids I got is marks and they in my pants, for real, for real. On God. Why do I hear like a flabebe? That's not right. I should not hear a flabebe. Where's in the music? Someone quote that. Whoa, don't quote that. Whoa, that's like the worst thing I said in a hot second. Don't, I mean, it's not racist or offensive or anything. I just think that, no, I'm joking. Someone can quote that. I put a lot of sweat and tears into making that quote. All it took was someone bringing up Skid Row. I don't think Eagle even heard this shit. Eagle like said uncle as hell and then fucking closed his eyes and fucking went to sleep. Wow. The goddamn for real on God no cap is gonna start showing up in so many random ass quotes. Just cause I'll say something stupid and I'll defend it just by saying on God, for real, on God, no cap. I think that's one of my favorite facts, is it's just gonna randomly show up. I would not mind a... Nah, I think Panpour is like the last monkey I want. I want all the others. I just like Panpour is like last. Also, by the way, I'm happy to see a trio of Pokemon get along. Usually Pokemon trios be hating each other. For real. Like, think about the average Pokemon trio. Like, not starter related. It's got to be just random trio. It can be a legendary trio. How often do they actually like each other? You got to think about that. Like, I'm pretty sure Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are all neutral, if not dislike each other whenever they cross each other's boundaries. Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, the only time I think I've seen them ever working together is because they wanted to fuck up Lugia. Because they were like, we're sick of you, Lugia, and Lugia's like, why are you guys above the ocean? Please, leave me alone. Can't wait to eat. What? Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to say you're about to eat ass next week. Whoa, my bad. I thought you were about to say you're gonna start, like, you were gonna eat a fat ass next week, and I was like, hey, yo, don't have to tell us that. You can keep that to yourself, gamer. My bad. I read that shit way too fast. I was about to be like, War Master, the playa of the century. God damn. Bro's just dropping information. It also, well, what shocked me the most was the eating ass. So it's like, usually it's like, I don't know anyone who goes out there bragging they eat ass, but I was like, this man knows how to play. Also, some massive Undertale creator got outed as a piece of... Which Undertale creator is the question? Is it just like a mod creator, community person? Which, I mean, you're in the gaming industry, there's going to be pieces of shit, and a lot of the times, it's probably more than a minority. It's probably very much a majority. A majority are stinky winky binky doo-doos. Shay, I don't know who that is. Is that actually an Undertale dove? Probably. But you gotta remember, for the game communities are like built on top of like egomaniacs. A lot of it is just like people who like get hyper fixated, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually really good for making games and whatnot. But yeah, they'll absolutely stink it up real quick. Some big tuber used to watch them. Used. Oh, massive Undertale creator. Oh, YouTuber. I see. I thought you were saying creator like they've created mods or some shit. My bad. Whoa, where'd you come from, big man? I didn't ask for that. That was a sexual assault. I stood up for a second and bro just instantly took my seat. I'd do that too if I was on the bus with Rosa Parks. I'm joking, by the way. Anyways. A wild Ghastly has appeared for when playing the Pokemon community game. Walk, 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 walk. Okay, also, what do we think we're getting first? A monkey? The bird? I didn't think you caught that, War Master. I didn't think you caught that. And that, oh, that's actually going to be so hard to explain. Oh, actually, I just don't even think that's going to be explainable. Whatever. It's funny enough. For real, on God, no cap. What was that? Was that a Scyther that was crying at me? An anonymous to keep the mystery alive. They're gonna be like, who the hell said that? Someone's gonna know I said that. You know that, right? Eagle's in here. Bro's listening. Bro's gonna be like, that's not anonymous. I know who that was. That was the okay. So yeah, War Master, what do you think we're gonna do? We think we're gonna tree, bird, or monkey first? Or do you think we're gonna none? Once we get one from this area, we'll shimmy over. Probably wish and definitely am. I got enough points on my goddamn phone app for McDonald's to go, like, just get a free Big Mac. I'm a lunatic for not getting it, but it's okay. Or like, do you think we're getting a random Shalpha? So that's like Phantom or Larvitar. Those aren't always alpha. Like, sometimes there's Scythers down there, but yeah. I'll count them in the random category, though, because you gotta get them random. Should you become a big back, even though you kind of are? Nah. Nah, try to stay healthy to an extent. Like, you can be, like, slightly big back, right? Being slightly big back's not gonna kill ya. It's not really gonna do damage until you're older. You're not up to trend, truly. I'd be getting McDoubles. I'd be stacking points. I'm not a McMillionaire, but I have like 40,000 points still, probably. Some disturbing amount of McDonald's points. I remember when they first brought out the phone app and they wanted people to, like, they were like, every 7 burgers you buy, get the 8th one free, which is crazy. You need to walk again 3 to 4 miles, even though you might get leg cramps. I mean, walking is like the healthiest thing you can do, right? Like, getting that 10k steps a day is kind of legendary in terms of health. It's like really good. Like, undefeated good. I did not mean to throw a heal ball into the bush. Give me my heal ball back. By the way, if we get a Shalpha Trevenant, it is going in a sport ball. I do not care. If we get a shiny Phantom, it is going in a sport ball. If we get a Shalpha Panseer...
I'm walking to the liquor store.
Walking to the liquor store. I walk to the liquor store. Then I walk back home from the liquor store. My wife is hiding here. I will find her after I drink some beer. Ha ha ha. I drink some beer, I drink some. Ha ha. I drink some beer, I drink some. My hiding wife is the only one who fears me. When I drink... I don't know where I'm going with this. RJ, stop singing that shit. Put that shit off. Turn that shit off, nerd. I walk to liquor store, then I walk... Your ass would get cooked for singing angelically. Truly. Don't worry, the VOD's gonna be up on the YouTube. You're gonna be able to go absolutely rob that. Yeah. I can make parody songs about beating my wife that I do not have, because I do not have a wife. Also, Kirby Star Riders looks really fun. But DK Bonanza also looks fun, and I want to play DK Bonanza soon, so... I'm praying for Pan Sage Shalpha. That'd be so goated. I'm goated with this house. Jumped in TheMissL's chat. Wait, why would I get jumped? I could fight off on an entire chat, I think. I've got the most copium out there. I'm high on it all the time, because the world is the world's a mess. Or wait, would I get jumped because of like writing songs about beating my non-existent wife? By the way, I do not condone the beating of your partner. Domestic violence is a serious problem in the United States and Canada, and we need to make sure that it becomes public violence. That's a joke as well. I don't know where I'm going with this. Do not beat your partners. Domestic violence is never okay. And we're all about being okay here. You do not condone the act. Dick Cheney. That man dead as hell. Thank the Lord's that man dead as hell. Liz Cheney is next, hopefully. Dick and Liz, when they need to send another 3,000 young men off to die. Yes. Send them off to die. I need more slaves in hell. Yeah, okay, Dick and Liz Cheney. Damn. Maybe I should reset the game. Are you ready for the game? Ha ha ha. Let me hit the Trevenant one more. One more time. Okay. Do you want to invade Afghanistan even though the UK and USSR failed to conquer it and dubbed the Graveyard of Empires? Yes, said Dick Cheney. Yeah, truly. Fucking Dick Cheney. Dick and Liz Cheney. I hate that shit. I really do not understand why that shit was allowed to go through. See, okay, here's my stance. I'm very much like an isolationist. Like, I think the North America needs to just not like North Korea isolate themselves, but in terms of like policy, they need to be like, fuck no, we do not send our people to die. Like, you got the goddamn ocean. You know how good it is to have the ocean? You know how strong defensively the ocean is? Not everyone gets an ocean between you and the other parts of the world. Like, I'm just saying. Like, for real, we gotta just keep ourselves separated, do whatever we gotta do. Like, the Swiss got mountains of bunkers. The Swiss, yeah, well, I mean, well, actually, Swiss is kind of weird, because Swiss is like right in the middle of Europe, so in theory, they should be like the weakest. But they're pretty strong, but I think that's just because their diplomacy is really good. That monkey looks tanned as heck. Damn, bro, where you tanning? The fucking booth? Anyways. Like, arguably the North should also be kind of safe in Europe. Like, Sweden, Norway, that other one, Finland, I think. Those ones should also theoretically be safe, only with the threat of Russia. which kind of sucks, but for the most part, like, I don't know. I don't like dealing with the rest of the world. The rest of the world, kind of a gong show in, like, no good way. There's, like, not a lot of redeemable qualities about the rest of the world. The rest of the world has a lot of poopy-doopy going on. Like, very beautiful places, don't get me wrong. But some of the people there that are in power, eesh. We should not be dealing with those people. And that's not to be, like, again, anything, but it's just like, hey, I'm over here, I'm trying to live my life, I'm trying to do whatever. I don't really care what they're doing over there, I just don't want what they're doing over there to become a problem here. So, yeah. Like, oh, voice crack, holy shit. That's crazy. I'd like to apologize for voice cracking that hard, that was insane. I've not had one of those in the longest time. Slayer. Anyways. I'm gonna play it off like nothing ever happened, actually. Hey guys, nothing ever happened. Bum, 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 bum. How long have we been running in circles for? 47 minutes. God, maybe what's his name was right about insanity. You know the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over again, expecting a different result. What's his name? Voss? I think it's Voss. Running, he's running. More like hell of a boss. No. Hell of a Boss fans, when Hell of a Boss has slurs in it. Oh my god, Vivzy Pop. You slurring queen. Say that shit. No, I'm joking. Yeah, by the way, that's the major critique of her character. Why the flip flap? She says so many slurs. Imagine going to hell and just everyone speaks with goddamn slurs in between their words. Like, white people be like, frick frack knackle stack. People from hell be like, I'm now going to call you the worst thing you've ever been called. And I'm gonna say the F word. Every other word. You're gonna go, be right back, gamer. See you in a be right back. Which is at least a second, but we'll see. Wild Serena has appeared, friend, and playing the Pokemon community game. That's Eagle's favorite Pokemon, by the way. Bro was not even listening. brighter? Nah, there's no way. That guy's not shiny. Could be, but we'll check in a sec. There's the bird. Pansage! Show up again. Oh? Oh, I don't think these colors. Nah, those gotta be the same color. Two alphas? That's crazy. Now that one looks brighter. Now it does not look brighter. More monkey check. Oh my god, he's still the damn, bro, it's so fast. I will now spawn behind you. I was actually sitting on that bench the whole time, but I made myself seem invisible so you could sit on my lap. Freaky, yeah, man. Oh, there's a Pokeball. Bye-bye, Pokeball. Walk and run and run and walk and walk and run and run and walk. Ba ba da bum bum, skibbity doon doon, da ba da dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dum. £3 £3 for a chippy. Ain't half bad, don't you think? I'm down to zone 13. I'm gonna check if anything spawned. Scythers? Hey, there's a shiny. Bingo! Bango bongo! One of these cats shiny? Nope. Did the microphone pick that up? I was looking at the microphone trying to see if it would pick that up. I don't think it did. That would have been crazy if it did, though. Bum bum. So we got a shiny at some point. I just don't know if it was on last save or this save. I'm guessing it was last save. This one's not looking too lucky again. Did not mean to walk that far. No, no, no. Please, Trevenant, turn into a tree of yellow and orange and white. I would not mind another Phantom either, though. Stomp, 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 stomp. Na 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 na. Come on. Come on in, have a shiny old time. Please. No, okay. I'm becoming more British as the days go by. Feed me a chippy and I don't wanna lie. Okay. I'll have me a chippy, I have me some soup. My chippy and soup go great together. I know it doesn't rhyme, but it doesn't have to all the time. British music sounds like church bells. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Swanky-licious. Keep running way too far for the spritzy. I don't have to run that far. I do the bush for the monkeys, just in case. Trevenant. It's like there. As long as I'm using my eyeballs, I should be able to see it. Surprised we haven't seen another shiny monkey for a good while. Okay, go check out monkeys, check out Trevenant, and then check out monkeys. Okay. Back to monkeys. There are 3 monkeys. There we go. My microphone disconnected, but we're back in action. Just like the Looney Tunes, back in action. Awful movie, by the way, but anyways. Scary, dramatic music. Phantom. That ain't no pumpkaboo, though. Shoo, yo. I don't wanna fool, yo. My couillon. Come on, give me a whammy. Give me a whamster. How much wham, dedicated wham should I have to a server? Da 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 da. I wonder where that kid is now. Him and his dedicated wham. Why are roller skates not a thing in this game? Goddamn, running everywhere feels silly. Or at least, like, Go-Goat. Give me Go-Goat. Give me Go-Goat for this. Make this shit 10 times faster. Because just jogging ain't cutting it, I don't think. Even though the Pokemon trainer definitely got insane stamina. Last game you get tired. This one, they've bred tired genes out of it. Or like European Pokemon trainers are like that much more healthy than Sinnohan. Going for a light jog, and that light jog is the entire night. All 8 hours of night gone to the jogger. Ugh. Dum 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 dum. RJ is playing this. Why is there sad music? No, don't cry, people. AZ's only gonna die. Ah. So Wild Finizen has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. We got sad music. Oh, and never mind. It escaped. It didn't want to stay by. Didn't want to stay for long, apparently. Touch the bush, run away. Just like me, for real, for real. Go. Right in the distance, I've got it down to a stat. A T stat. Temperature stat. Temp stat. Oh, wait, did I not hit it? Oh, there we go. Don't, wait, why did I walk so far? As I say, I've got it down to a goddamn T. And then there's me over there, absolutely running past the bush. Larvitar still hasn't shined, that's fine. He's not the goal. One of these three is. But he's not the goal, I can promise you that. I can promise you all the treasures and gifts of many beings. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Run! There's no slide in this game. That's kind of weird. I'm so used to the slide in Gen 8, not 8, 9. I'm so used to the slide in Gen 9 with clicking the B button. Now it just stops you and speeds you up, which, I mean, that's how it's always worked. Not used to it. And crouch is the stick instead of run being the stick. Reasonable. Scyther. Monkeys, please. No monkeys. Dun, dun, dun. Like, let me make sure that I'm running, like, far away enough. Like, that's definitely far away enough. Okay, good. And then he spawns. Yeah, way more than far enough. Now we're in ads. What-cha-cha, won't you take me to What-cha-cha Funky Town? Let me get one more Trevi. Yeah, there it is. One more Trevor. There we go. There we go. Finally. Ugh, back to daytime. Back to nighttime. Check the apes. Be like, nah, that ain't it. Go back to nighttime. Wait, is this where am I going? The Trevenant, of course. Do you not know? The Trevorant. It's the Trevorant. Be scared of the Trevorant. He does know how to be an ant and a Trevor. Are ents a French thing? Where did ents come from? And I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm walking and I'm rinsing and I'm rinsing and I'm running and I'm funning and I'm funning and I'm panning and I'm panning and I'm going to the mini penny patty. Bibbity bomb. Could, like, anything shine other than Heracross, because I already grabbed a Heracross. Bois. C'est bois. Boy. Is his name supposed to be Wood? Is that not what Bois stands for? No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Bois is like Bois de l'eau. What does bois in French stand for? Oh, my bad, Talon Flynn. Didn't mean to set you out. Actually, no, let's go for a jog. Go for a jog, kitty cat. Touch the bush. Spin it back. Trevorant. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Music in this game was kind of goated. Watch the thing I roll as Shalpha. It's just gonna be an Esper in the goddamn back alley. If I find an Esper in the back alley, I'm leaving it there until I get Dream Balls, and then I'm putting it in a Dream Ball. If I get a Shalpha Esper, that's Dream Ball material. I'll go take a run through Zone 13 after this night ends. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Also, going to Costco today. I don't know if anyone knew. So I was at Costco for a prismatic drop today. I don't know if anyone knows this. There's some insane freaks who go to Pokemon Costco drops. The limit for like a membership is 2. Personally, it should be 2 per person that's there, because only reason I have this opinion is because some guys showing up with like 3, 4, 5 memberships. They're rolling with goddamn 5 memberships. How are you doing that? Oh yeah, I sign up for 5 memberships. Okay. What is your problem? Go take a shower. Meow. Like, god damn. I just find it ridiculous, personally. Like, obviously you do not have 5 memberships to open those boxes. You are 100%. You're either ripping and shipping, or you're goddamn scalping and just reselling them next day. Or you got them, put them on a goddamn Facebook Marketplace ad. Some guy warned me. The guy, my plug. He warned me. He's like, there's some people from Toronto who come. Gross. East Coasters coming to the West Coast just to buy Pokemon. Not to buy Pokemon, sorry. Just to buy stock, and then to just instantly resell the stock. Shanasty. Shanasty, one might say. Anyways, I'm not ranting too much about that. Don't want anyone to think I'm ranting. Sometimes I do be, but not right now. I'm chill. I had a good day. I'm a bit hungry, though. Probably should have eaten before I started streaming, but that's okay. I'll pull off a 2-hour. Probably tonight. Which kind of sucks. Always want to do more, but... No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Touch the bush, run away. Run away to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain. It's a magical Leoplerodon. The universe flows through me, and with it, I will quote every single thing ever made on the internet. Except Salad Fingers, because I cannot remember a single thing about Salad Fingers. Except that he's got very long fingers. And somehow that makes him associated with salad. I got no clue how that works, but sure. A new day is dawning. To Trevorant. Trevorant. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Whew. Damn, look at those guys. They're made for making out. They're gonna suck each other's face. Ooh. While the Moga has appeared, Fernand playing the Pokemon community game. Oh, we got rain. I maybe should go look for Goomy. Hey, Goom Sauce here. But I don't have to control the camera. I can just do this. Oh, whoops. Actually, I do have to control the camera. I was gonna go check down here. Check, make sure nothing's gone shiny mode. Anything? We got pincers, scythers down here. Heracrosses, no shinies. Dang, just a little unlucky. In the back alley? Nothing. Wild. Wiggida, 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 wild. Fireball! Sometimes you gotta reset the game. Ready to play the game! Ha ha ha! Did I not? I did go close enough. How I'm doing? I'm doing okay. How about yourself? How you doing, Eagle? I know you called me old and then you disappeared for like a solid chunk of time. So how you doing? How you doing? You're good. You had your chem final already. Jeez. How was it? Hopefully not too bad. I liked chemistry. Chemistry was fun. That's never good. That's never a good sign. This guy was watching too much RJ. I'm just joking. This guy was sleeping to too much RJ. Or should have been studying. You don't think you got 100. Not getting 100's fine. It's when you're like below 70 that it's like, okay, I think something might be up. This guy might not be doing his homework. Touch. You know you got at least half, so you're still passing. That's what matters, right? I think the craziest shit I ever saw was like old people being mad that finals weren't worth like 70% anymore. And that finals were only worth like, what, 30% now? Still pretty sizable chunk. But they're like, you can literally pass the course without doing the final if you get everything right. And it's like, if you get everything right, you're just going to go do the final anyway. What are you talking about? Wait, is it not 30%? My high school, it was 30%. Is it like 20? Oh, what the hell? Damn, they made that shit even easier. Never mind, now I'm gonna complain. Damn, they be giving these people the free pass. I'm gonna act like a boomer now, everyone. Damn! Also, type damn in all caps. Someone please type damn in all caps. I have added something to the better TTV board. Oh, there he goes. Damn! Also, welcome in, Tiger Gamer. It's been a hot second. I hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. I'm currently running in the dumbest shape ever. It's like half of a fish hook. Actually, it's kind of close to a fish hook. Not bad. You got gifted to a League streamer you never interacted with in your life. That's what you think. It's just they weren't League streaming at some point. They probably did Pokemon for like one stream. You got rated into it, not knowing, left, and then you got gifted. Because you don't even have to interact. You just have to, like, you just have to watch for like a nanosecond, a picosecond. Fought against the spoilers EA, but just gave up. Yeah. After a month of release, everyone's already talking about it. No one's like pulling their punches on spoilers. They're like, yeah, here you go, everyone. Mega Zygarde. It's like, I also was some might call a bastard. If you look at my Infinite ZA Royale photo, yep, that's crazy. Anyways, nonetheless, I hope you've been okay. Hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. Not even playing Minecraft. Well, I do think playing only Pokemon is kind of crazy. There is worse games that I've seen players be like, or gamers being like, yeah, that's the only game I play. Like absolute psychopaths. Like someone out there only be playing Cooking Mama. You're getting it this Black Friday, you don't care if it's not on sale. That's good to hear. And that's a good way to think of things. You could maybe get it used, Tiger Gamer, depending on where you are in the world. You could maybe find it used for cheap. Like it's a new game, less than a little bit more than a month old. Chances are, whoever you're buying it from couldn't have messed up their game at all in a month. So you can probably actually pick it up, probably $20, $30 off maybe if you're lucky. People who only play Valorant stinky as hell. Like, I think League is one thing. But CSGO and Valorant players, oh my, another level. Like, we be making fun of League of Legends players, and they don't get a pass, by the way. They still stinky AF. But compared to a Valorant player, they're like a fresh load of laundry. Like, damn, for real, I got no cap. Guess, you played Battle a bit. That's about it. Battle a bit, but that's about it. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. I mean, here's what the thing, Tiger Gamer. There's a lot of people out there who don't have game collections. They'll just cycle games. So they'll buy a game, play the game, and then they'll sell the game off once they're done with it. And then using the funds they got after buying the game, they'll just go buy another game. They just cycle it, just infinite circle. Mostly just read manga and anime. That's a fair thing to do. That's a fair way to consume media. You don't always have to, like, consume media that's, like, playable media. You can... Okay. Zemer played ZA once, yeah. What's ZA about? ZA, gameplay-wise, is definitely more battle-focused than Pokemon Legends Arceus. As you can see, there's still alphas. Alphas still exist. That's a big monkey, right? So what is it? ZA is about pretty much the happenings in Kalos after Pokemon X and Y. And with that, new megas have appeared. The tower is going crazy. Like, there's a lot of different things going on. For the most part, I'm not going to say too much because it sounds like you still want to kind of experience it, which is always good. But for the most part, kind of a limited dex, but the DLC is coming out on the 10th. So the dex is about to get expanded real soon, and we are going to grind that bad boy real quick. That DLC is going to be nothing. It's going to be paper mache by the time I'm done with it, which is probably going to be end of December, but I'll try to stream through it as much as possible. I might take like a day off. We might take a single day off. So I might have to go ask for that. Let us have 200. If it's 200 more Pokemon, I'll be happy. 200 more Pokemon that you can Shalpha hunt, perfectly fine. Not all 200 will be Shalpha huntable, of course, but most, that'd be pretty slick. Like, the fossils are going to be wild. That's going to be cool. We're looking at what? Like, like Chimecho. Chimecho Shalpha is going to be slick. Even though you could have already gotten that in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I don't want to count that. You find it actually crazy that people actually already have a Shiny Living Dex. In this game, Shiny Living Dex definitely possible by now. Hard, but possible. But Shalpha Dex, not possible, but definitely possible within a year. If you were to get a Shalpha every other day, you could probably do it in a year. As long as some days you were getting multiple. If you were cracking 3-4 Shalphas, you could easily chew through it. Hardest things being some of the Hardest Shalphas being the ones that are only found in the sewers or starters, pretty much. Like, but it could be doable within a year. But 200, again, as I was talking with Eagle, 200 more Pokemon would be great. And also, Zeraora having a goddamn mega... Kind of crazy. I don't think we're going to be fighting Zeraora, though. With all the clues and hints that they're saying, Zeraora sounds like it's probably going to be a roaming legendary in, like, what is it? In Anti-Lumiose. It's pretty easy, Tiger Gamer. Once you get the Shiny Charm applies a 4 times boost. 4 times boost. So you go from 1 in 4096 to like 1 in 80 something? 1 in 1080 something. I can't remember. It's a number. I can't remember it. But the downside is you have to interact with other people. You have to get evolutions through trade, and you have to be the one receiving them, and you have to do 1,000 battles. It's a bit of a slow grind. And with the DLC, though, chances are, playing through the main game and the DLC, you're probably going to be able to knock out 700, 800 battles, probably. We'll see, but I assume it's going to be like that. Which means you're only having to grind like 200. Grinding 200 is actually like a piece of cake in this game. That's like 5 nights of grinding, which last time I checked out 5 nights, it was at Freddy's. And yeah, don't stick your hand in the moving parts. But yeah, just even doing this loop, as soon as the Pokemon disappear, Tiger Gamer, they are gone. But shinies stay saved in the data. So if shiny spawns, it stays shiny until you catch it or it runs away. So like all those monkeys, every one of them has a chance to be shiny every time I see them pop in. That Trevenant, every time. That Spritzy, every time. So you're pretty outdated. Okay, not bad. So you're probably still like missing enough. Or not missing, but you've probably like not like you're probably missing a ton of stuff that you haven't seen, which is good. Because then you'll be excited. Like new megas, unless you saw the new megas, then that's unfortunate, but you saw like 7 to 9 megas, 6 or 7 megas, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Anyways. But yeah, so Shalpha hunting's back in the game. As you can see, we do have actually a Shalpha on us. That's our first Shalpha. We also have a baby Esper. Bro's chilling. Also, Waldo Rosalia has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. It doesn't matter how many new megas there are. What matters is how good the new megas are, right? And if you have a chance, I don't know if you... Have you ever thought about playing Pokemon ranked or competitive? There is a competitive mode in this, and it's actually really fun. Like, I don't know. I really enjoy the ranked mode in this. Boing, 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 boing. Hey, welcome back, War Master. How's you? How was being away? Played Ring on Violet, but you got Great Ball or something like that. I think you'll enjoy this one. This one's like a 4-person free-for-all. Also, welcome in Highly and Jay appears over on YouTube side. Hope you're taking it easy, staying okay. Great seeing ya. I don't know if you heard, we're probably doing a tournament in December. We'll figure it out. I took a shower even though the water didn't cool down. Rip. Ah, it happens. No, both those are definitely the same. We're currently running the Bird Monkey Tree Route. Ranked ZA is just a Pokemon mosh pit. I love it so much, though. I'm so good at it. And I'm so non-meta that I'm baked. I know how to play that thing. It's like League of Legends. I legitimately think if you've played League of Legends before, like, solidly, you have an idea of what's going on. And you just don't mess around. You just play it right. Like, I've got goddamn, what, Doublade, Barbaracle, AZ's Floette on my team. I'm cooking. You just took a break from Pokemon? Phantasmal Flames treated me well, actually. I did get an SIR, which was very cool. I got Dawn SIR. It was so pretty. It really is very pretty. I need to put it in my art binder. Why do you keep sitting down when I'm done with the seat? Maniac. You were with your friends partying when the alcohol kicked in. Said you wanted me dead, but show up. Your binder's pretty dusty. Pretty dusty doesn't mean that it's bad cards. You still probably got very solid cards in there. But I love the ZA Royale. It's so good. You caved in what meta? Mega Skarmory, Rocky Helmet, Stealth Rock, Garchomp, Weakness, Pulse, Xerneas. Boo! I'm joking, but... Oh, no, I thought I was shiny for a sec. You look kind of yellow to me. Nope, bro's just alpha. Anyways, we got Shinoed real quick because I wasn't paying attention. I hate the meta. Oh, you've got a Skarmory. I've got a Barbaracle with Stone Edge to teach you a lesson. Oh, you've got a Xerneas. I've got a Doublade with Funky Bunky on him. Oh, you've got Garchomp. I actually can't really deal with Garchomp, but Floette does kill them sometimes. High chance of Floette killing with a one-shot. I don't think it's 100%, but it's close. So, you know, not bad. Not having Mega Metagross is kind of crazy, though. Mega Skarmory over the Metagross, I guess, for the Earthquake counter, the EQ counter. So any news from Gen 10? Only leaks. We don't talk about the leaks too much. Just know that there is info out there, and we're probably going to get news on Pokemon Day for Gen 10. Highly likely. They've moved away from the Switch now. The Switch is no longer going to have Pokemon games, only the Switch 2. As Pokopia is the official first Switch 2 only Pokemon game. And I don't know how to feel about Pokopia. It looks interesting. I'm curious about it. I don't know if it'll be like my type of game, but I'm still interested. Fear Excadrill's have on the weakness policy pop up. I mean, Excadrill's not even that scary anymore for me. For the most part, like, Excadrills are still scary. They still deal a ton of damage. They still do their thing, right? Like, they still, like, fold things in half. But, like, Excadrill, like, even though he's definitely S tier, he's way lower than, like, Metagross and Garchomp. Like, Metagross and Garchomp just do what Excadrill does better, which is unfortunate. You saw a little Pokepokia. No. It was going to be an $80 game this entire time. Well, 80K Canadian. I don't know what it is. Actually, I think it's more than that in Canadian, but nonetheless. It was always going to be more than that because it's made by the developers of Dragon Quest Builders or whatever. Dragon Quest. Is it Dragon Quest? I think it's Dragon Quest Builders. So it's like, it's not a bad or a horribly like developed game. It's interesting. We're gonna have to see where it goes, but obviously it being on the Switch 2 means that there was something choking the development probably on Switch 1 that they just couldn't bring to the Switch 2. It's like DK Bonanza. The reason they didn't bring DK Bonanza to the Switch 1 is because it would have looked and played like poo-poo. So they just said Switch 2 only, which I think's fair. Like, the Switch 1 is, what, 8 years old now? Fucking hell. So 8 years old. It's still going to receive game support, obviously, but it's going to be a while. You need Metagross to get smacked by DLC Megas. We'll see. There's got to be some good fire type. Or, like, what types would we need to kill Metagross? There's ground type, fire type. I think Steel doesn't resist dark anymore, but don't quote me. It's either dark or ghost or something. But we'll see. So Poketopia is something like Animal Crossing. No. Steel resists bug, unfortunately. But I do think more bug megas should exist. Bug megas are the coolest. Or not the coolest, but they're probably second coolest. As like a group, bug megas kind of be cooking. They do know what they do when they design a bug mega. Really good fire type mega coming. See, I would say most of the fire type megas are already good. They're just very squishy. Or they can't like one-shot Metagross. Like they're either too squishy or they can't one-shot Metagross. Like if you take a look, Hylian J, I don't know. Like I'm not in the Discord as often as I should be. Or I'm not in yours, so I don't expect you to be in mine too often. But the tier list we did, where we put S tiers and A tiers, damn, a lot of the fire type megas can cook. A lot of the fire type megas can cook. Isn't Metagross neutral to fire? No. Metagross isn't neutral to fire. It's weak to fire. It's weak to ground, it's weak to fire, and I think it's weak to dark, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember what they did to Steel. At one point, Steel got nerfed because it stopped resisting, I think, dark? You're sad. You're not going to be able to get new Pokemon games. Until you get a Switch 2, but that's probably going to be a while. I know a lot of people aren't going to be able to access Switch 2. Psychic isn't resistant to fire? Never has been. At least one fire mega will smack it. I mean, that's good, but also I don't want to see it. Like, fire megas are scary because I play Doublade. I mean, if it's a physical fire mega, that thing actually just tickles Doublade. It tickles it a decent amount, but still tickles it. But any other fire ones, like Delphox can one-shot it if it hits like proper scaled like Mystical Fire. I hate it so much. Delphox is scary. Mega Charizard Y is horrifying. It's like 2.5 years min probably. Can't even get an internship. You might reward yourself after graduation. After that, no shot. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, you might have to move for a job. That's the worst thing. Also, by the way, the Americans out there that believe, which isn't any of you, I know it's not any of you, but recently I've seen like a couple of Americans who are like, if you can't afford to live in a place, you gotta like move. It's like, should a person not have a right to live where they were born, their neighborhood? Should that like become out of reach? No. So, screw those Americans that said that type of stuff. Because, like, everyone, if you are born in a place, you, I would argue, have, like, birthright. If you want to move, you can go move. But at the same time, you should be able to, if you choose, live in that spot. You should have access to a job. You should have access to affordable, like, living. But yeah, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No politics, really. Like, I'm just mad at that. I don't know. I heard some people say that, and I was like, that's dumb as hell. No, I know. Like, for the most part, it's supply and demand. It's such a shitty... Like, I don't know. Canada's also experiencing it. Canada pulled in, like, 5 million people in, like, such a short amount of time, and everything just went up in costs because we didn't build 5 million homes. We didn't make the increase of what was the equivalent of, like, what? What is, like, 1/7? what, a 14% increase? 1/7, because we had like 35 mil, and then we jumped up to like 41. Or like 7. Actually, no, we probably did more than that. 1/5, 20% increase. But we didn't increase our housing supply 20%. We didn't increase like anything 20%. So rent with a friend or something. You'll have to. You will have to. It's unfortunate to say, but you will have to rent with a friend. Most likely. And that's like the dumbest thing ever. Also, can you stop doing that, man? Weirdo. Imagine sitting on my chair. I get up and bro's instantly there. Instant transmission, just, I'm going to steal this person's seat. But I don't know. Wait, I gotta go check on monkeys. Oh, okay, there we go. Like, I don't know. I'm just, it's just tiring. Like, I wish, I do be wishing. Do be wishing with a swishin'. That, what is it? I just want things to become affordable. Who's sitting in your chair, Unk? Someone's sitting in my chair? I would hope it's me. Is someone sitting in a chair that you can see? I don't even know. I don't even know. Wait, what does that mean? Who's sitting in my chair? Of course it's me. What the... What does that mean? Rent minimum year is like 1.4K a month. And is that America? That depends on where you are in America. Like, Toronto and Vancouver are bonkers. Like, you can't do nothing. And all the, like, slightly affordable cities are currently getting ransacked for their rent. Again, no housing. And if there's no housing and you put in 5 million to 7 million people, everything's gonna get more expensive. Doesn't matter. Like, my rent total, and this is split. So my rent before it being split is like $1,200, and then it's $250 for utilities. So I'm paying $1,450, but it's split in half because I live with my sister. Oh no, Gen Z and whatever Alpha will probably never own. Like, both will probably never own. I'm in the belief that, like, there's just no shot, no chance, no wiggy. Don't understand a random English word. It's okay. You don't have to understand all the English words. Just remember to understand supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, because it's gonna come up in a test one day. And if you don't know what it means, shit out of luck. Lowest rent you could see where you live is probably 1,200. 1,200, yeah, 1 bedroom or like 2 bedroom, like apartment / condo. Which that sounds probably right for like the low end 2 bedroom condo. Like, it is insane. Canada's getting really bad. Like, a single bedroom apartment should never exceed $1,000. It should max out at $1,000 for rent and utilities. Problem is big corporations. It's a mix of corporations buying up house and supply and demand. So it's just supply and demand, Sparky, right? If you dump a bunch of people in a place and then you also have places buying up homes for private equity, you're gonna have a tough time. Like, no matter what. Like, the businesses should be regulated, but at the same time, you gotta slow down on the people sometimes. Because when there's, again, not 5 million more houses built. Oh yeah, you don't own anything. I mean, you're not supposed to, right? That's what the World Economic Forum believes. They wrote an article once. It was like a pipe dream they wanted. Some guy was smoking the crack. He was like, what if you own nothing and you will be happy? It's like you would live on, not communes per se, but you live in a building. You'd get your like one little tiny room apartment, and you wouldn't like own your own blender. You'd rent the building blender. Crazy. Zoran got Lena Khan in New York City, went crazy. Gets her as well. She's like the antitrust goat. I mean, the thing is, the government just needs to step in and be like, no, you cannot own, like, single-family homes. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. Government needs to step in and say, companies cannot own single-family homes. Individuals cannot own, like, more than one single-family home in, like, X amount of kilometers of each other. Because it's like, okay, if you want to have, like, a beach house and your own house in a city, I think that's one thing. I think that's, like, okay, I think that's fine. If you're able to buy a goddamn beach house and, like, one in a different part of the city. What is it? Let me think. My brain's working hard. So it's like you have to pretty much just be like, corporations can own like apartment buildings or condominiums for the maintenance reasoning. Just like it makes it easier to maintain, and you can hold a company accountable way easier when there's like 20 plus people living in a building and they depend on like the maintenance. That's one thing. But like the single family homes, nah, they shouldn't be able to own single family homes. You do not need more than 2 homes. See, I can agree with that. Is they can pay ICE agents recruiting 40,000 bonus, but can't build more homes. That's fair. But also, they like a lot of the stuff just needs to be regulate the guys who are trying to eat up all the homes. Because there's a lot of homes in America. There's also a lot of homes in Canada. But because of like the rules they have, is they allow tons more people. Like, if you want to own more than 2 homes, like, obviously you can't really put many laws. God damn, this music's loud. Or it's just creeping up the ranks. Or you just like heavily tax it. You incentivize not having more than 2 homes by just taxing. If they have more than 2 homes, you just tax the shit out of it. Like, hey, you want to play this game, we're gonna play the game. If you can afford 3 homes, you're gonna get taxed like you can own and afford 3 homes, right? It's like the people who like use land inefficiently. Also, by the way, taxation via work needs to absolutely be changed. You should be able to work up to like the first 150,000 tax-free, in my opinion. Like, there's some specialists out there, some hard tradesmen that make that much, but then they get absolutely destroyed on taxes. But then there's people who own a ton of just unused land with no properties on it, and they don't get taxed worth a dime. We're talking Canadian dollars. I run anyone who get more than 100,000 should be taxed way more. No, I don't think 100,000. 100,000 is a little bit, again, because of inflation and all the shit. I would say 150K, and then maybe, like, I would say 150K. 100K untaxed is actually pretty nifty, but like everything's kind of still fucking expensive. But the real taxation scheme that works, let me bring it up again, is Georgism. I think it's Georgism. That's the name. Georgism is the idea of taxing land, not the property on top of the land itself. If you are heavily inefficient in land use, you get taxed more. Oh, you're a single family home in the middle of a downtown urban center because you refuse to sell your house and make use of that land efficiently? We're gonna tax you on that land. Oh, you've got a overground parking lot middle of downtown. It's not like multiple stories, it's just one. Heavy tax. You shouldn't tax the property because then people don't build property. You should tax the land under it. Because it's like, oh, if you want to make sure you're not getting taxed as bad, you build something that can make revenue and therefore do that. You live in a pretty suburban area. Housing prices are not bad. Yeah, but they're still bad. Not bad, or, well, they're not great, arguably, is what the word I should be using. Or the housing prices are that bad. Never mind. Sorry, I read it as not that bad. Make you tip, because... Also, the thing that's, like, tipping culture... By the way, we're getting, RJ is ranting tonight, apparently. So, tipping culture... A lot of restaurants in Canada still don't force you to tip unless you have, I think, 7 people. If you have 7 people, you are forced to pay a gratuity. Because 7 people, I hate to say it, is kind of fucking hard to serve. And I will 100% agree with that. So you gotta just be careful where you're going. If you're going with 7 people, and it's a forced gratuity, you better be going somewhere cheaper. You better be going to Sue Swing's Giggly Farmhouse or whatever, where they serve cheese sticks and nothing more. Like, you gotta stay away from the big places that are fancy, right? This generation is cooked. It's more, yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. You don't even own the burger you eat. It's so sad. You're going to move to Switzerland. Fuck. You gotta become like a businessman to do that, though. And you gotta learn like Switzerland. Also, starting to see blah blah blah. Like, if you're just going alone or with like on a date with a second person, you should not be forced gratuity. Forced gratuity is the silliest goddamn thing when you're doing fucking like, oh, I'm here for a goddamn burger. They should not force you to pay gratuity. Gratuity is tips, by the way. Also, your parents bought a house at 400,000 and is like 800,000. Yeah, that's gross. To the EU, F North America. I don't know. Everywhere is kind of bad unless you're going to China. I hate to be that guy. I would honestly start cracking on some Chinese guys. Fucking Chinese might be the way to go. Also, my bad, you can't stay all the way through stream. That's okay, gamer. We're probably not even going to be able to stream a full 3 hours just because I got a friend coming over, so. We're going to be chilling, opening some packs, eating some pizza. Yeah, being big back. Yeah, but a tip is not a fee. Yeah. No, you're I'm 100% right. Dream like being in your 50s and just going to Nepal or some shit. Nepal probably wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, in the big 2-5, unfortunately, you gotta hit the Chinese pill. You gotta hit that Ho Shei Long, that Ni Hao. Wait, that's not how you say it. Ni Hao. That's how you say it. There you go. There's your first lesson. Go to third world country with decent Wi-Fi. Try to get that remote job. The legendary remote job in distant country. Distant third world country. With probably okay food, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Your friends started working last summer and they work part-time as a student. They still only work theoretically. Is that like, are they doing construction? Wait, never mind, not Great Britain. Don't go to Great Britain, no. Don't go to Great Britain. And not all food is good, unfortunately. I wish it was. I see the Cambodians eating spiders, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm fucking eating spiders, Holmes. Hate to be that guy. Maybe I'm a bit too white to eat a spider. Or a tarantula, not spider. I should be more specific. Nonetheless. Ooh. Britain food is ass. Yeah, they've got chips, gravy, and fucking mashed peas. What are you talking about? I think the thing is, it's so hard to research for the thing. They got nepotism into a job working with kids. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gotta love nepotism. I can probably agree with Chile and Peruvian food being fire. That's actually probably true. And you get to go live the movie Rio. You get to go become a bird scientist, Sparky. And you get to date some nerdy science girl. And she'll be Brazilian because it's going to be flipped. There you go. Truly. You're not part of the... Oh, okay. One of those dangerous countries. Not on America in the world. All you gotta do is stay safe. You like Indian food, but they don't make... That is kind of fucked up, Holmes. I ain't finna lie. They look at this man, they pull out the goddamn color card, the race card. They're trying to figure out how much spice this guy can have. They fucking hit him with the color. It's for your own benefit. Eagle likes games, dies on toilet at age 16. I had it too spicy. Bro ate the spice. In Latin America, cops try to steal your car. Truly cop stealing car moment. And also in Canada and America, it's just generally people just try stealing cars. Canada, we've got such a car theft problem. Because, what was it? The Liberals in like 2016 or 2017. Might have been 2018, don't quote me. At some point put pretty much like a catch and release system in. And I mean, I think in America they have the same issue. Where it's just like, people get caught doing a crime. And then they're like, but we can't like hold him. So they like release him. And then bro does another crime. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Absolutely insane. But I promise. Like, I watched goddamn X-Files last night. I watched an X-Files episode. It's like one of the few X-Files episodes that has a returning antagonist, which is Eugene Toombs. This guy can stretch. He's also like 100 years old. Doesn't look 100 years old. But they're like, there's no proof that this guy killed like 5 people or like 4 people, stealing their and eating their livers and all this stuff. It's like insane. You buy a house that had a murder or something and crazy discounts. Bangers. Bangers all around. I'm just saying, if one day I could buy the goddamn Winchester Mystery House, I would. But unfortunately, it's made by the Winchesters, and they fucking sold guns and made fucking... That house probably also isn't for sale. Love that shit. I love that house. Holy crap. How anyone... Bro, she was like schizophrenic or some shit. She was like, yeah, make a room to nowhere. Make a door to nowhere. Staircase to nowhere. Is like that singer they found not alive person. No. The Winchester. Well, I think you could probably buy that Tesla. Unless you're like asking if it's like, why didn't they like arrest the guy that had the girl dead in the back of his Tesla? I don't know. I could, I legitimately don't know how there's like not enough proof to keep that guy behind bars. It's the weekend, guys. What the F happened? I don't know. Crack. Also, is it the event this weekend? I think the event's this weekend, right, Eagle? I'll hop on it tomorrow, probably. I'll see what's going on with it. Probably not too long, but I'll watch. It's next. Oh! Okay, fine. I might hop on. Like, tomorrow I'm busy watching a movie and hanging out with friends. You know how it is. Y'all know how it is. RJ is okay, has friends. I know. We don't joke about that. Yeah, we're probably gonna go 15 to 30 more minutes, unfortunately, because I was late. Taking a hand with wishing for a bit. Sorry, I trip up with that W. Anytime I see W in an acronym, I always assume it's with. Now that's a wishing. By himself for real. Like. Also, I don't want to see no one swap that goddamn acronym around in this way. Wait. Hand for I don't want to see anyone switch it around to that. Those words are never meant to be changed in any order. Don't worry about it, Tiger Gamer. Don't worry about it. Bro does not know the lore. It's okay. It's better you don't know. Better you don't know. If you find it out, though, don't worry. What? Nah. That sounded like Game Shiny. Oh, was it in the goddamn... It's in the fucking thing, isn't it? It's down here. Shiny kitten. No. Question mark? What? Oh, what? Arm tripping mad ball. This guy's tripping mad ball over here. Ballin', ballin', ballin'. Swag. Haters gonna hate. What am I on about? I heard a shiny noise. Unless, like, it sounded like it was in game. There's no way that wasn't. Oh! Oh! It was fraud! It was fraud. That sounded like it was in the game. Mein Gott. Mein Gott. Minecraft. Damn! I got outplayed. What is he on about? Tripping balls, apparently. Swear to God, I thought that shiny noise was real. Damn! You got me fucked up, Sparky. Can even hear it from that far? Yeah, it's pretty loud in this game. As long as you're like, as long as it's like, their Spanish distance, like, not Spanish distance, but Spanish, like spawn in the area. You know how it is. I was just taking an assumption. Half ads moment. Truly half ads. This guy gets half ads sometimes. It's crazy. Leaving you on the background. Yeah, it's okay. Leave me on in the background. I'm gaming up a storm over here. Mr. Gayman Watch. Whoa! See what Mr. Gayman Watch has? He got the Rolex. Got that shit on me. I mean, this is like not as fast as like the 6 guys in the middle for a Shalpha, but it's still decently fast. I mean, to an extent, right? Wait, oh my God, that is a Shalpha! Woo! Eagle came back and there's a Shalpha right in front of us. I was like, wait, that's not supposed to be that color. Okay, we got bird. Birdthany. Damn, exactly. No, wait, no, eagle. You gotta put it, it's the capitals, remember? It's the capital at, damn. You gotta remember that, gotta get used to it. Now, what color do I give? Purple ball. Damn, do I actually just give this a Master Ball? Do I just give this a Master Ball? That's such Master Ball color. Is there any Pokemon that deserves a Master Ball more than goddamn this shiny? And I can still get more Master Balls. I just need to do it through the there's ads. I know there's ads going on for the other people. I'm just thinking. I'm not gonna catch it right now. I'll wait. Damn. Bird up. Pretty. Wait, why did that not work? Oh, it's because it's Freak Guard. Yeah, there he is. It's like, why is that guy not showing up? There he goes, flying across the screen. Mach speed. If I could put this in a dream ball, I probably would, but nah. Hey guys, are we back yet? Real question. Are we back, guys? Are we back? Y'all seeing this? Tiger Gamer, Sparky, y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing this? I'm seeing this. Broken. Anyone in here? Just came back. That's a beautiful shiny. Yes. Do we master ball it? Do we master ball it? I've only got like one purple ball, and in reality, there is really only purple balls. Like a luxury ball possibly would be thematically good, because it is a spritz, right? It's a little spray guy. You know, rich people only have that stinky shit on them. Smelling like balls plus. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? Guys, gals, fouls, dowels, smells, smalls, biggie balls, riggedy raggy. Let you consult your spreadsheet. Yes, tell me. You say master it. I'm saying luxury or master, because I think this guy's fancy enough to deserve. Bro, you did not have to shine now, of all times. Wait, give me a sec. What gen is Spritzy? 6. 6. Gen 6, yes. Yes, it is. You're funny. You like Dream Ball? We don't have Dream Ball until the end of this event, so I could leave it there. I could leave this Spritzy here until the Dream Ball releases. Do we do that though? Also, welcome on God Eater. We have that in front of us, by the way. We're just discussing. We're debating right now. Do we wait until the Dream Ball release on next week? I think we can. I think I can wait for it. I'm gonna be real. I think I can wait for the Dream Ball. I'm getting 3. Master or Dream Ball. You think those are the only options? We can like leave this guy for now, like, and just go Shalpha hunt somewhere else. Nah, I'm not doing Heal Ball. No, not Heal Ball. Nope. That's not Heal Ball enough. But I would be willing to put that guy in either a master or a Dream Ball. If we get 10 shinies. No, that's 10 shinies stuck on the map. The game can only hold 10 shinies on the map. It can't what is it? It can't save. Master it, man. Okay, I'll master it. We can go Master Ball. Fuck it, we Master Ball. What? You pretty pink princess. Okay, wait one sec. One sec. Gotta... It can't run, right? Wait. I know, but I gotta go to the goddamn... the guy now. That shit bounced off that guy. Fucking give me my Master Ball back. I was too far. Okay, let's run back up now. Yeah. It's still gonna be back up there. Should be. No, wait, I gotta run up the other side. And I know you can get more Master Balls as a technically. What? What? There's like 3 shinies on that roof. What? Or where the fuck is that shiny noise coming from? Did like shiny monkeys spawn in the night when I wasn't looking? Let me go grab... What the fuck was that? Wait, what was I actually hearing there? Wait, that wasn't like... That wasn't shiny noise, right? Okay, get in the ball. Beautiful. What was that? Like, legitimately, what the hell was that? What? I'm not tripping, right? We heard like 3 shiny noises. It's not a monkey? Wait, there wasn't like 3 on... There was this minute. That wasn't the Spritzy. None of these guys are shiny. What the fuck was that? 2 are real though. Yeah, but what are they? I legitimately do not see a single shiny Pokemon, I don't think. Where? No, the Spritzy doesn't make noise from that high up. Spritzy's not that high, like, Spritzy would not make a noise running down this aisle, I don't think. Oh, was it in Zone 4? What? Wait, there's no way, right? Or are you guys playing more shiny noises? No, you guys aren't. Wait, what? It's not Spupa. Wait, I'm saving. Yeah, shut up. Are you shiny? You're not shiny. I'm also lost as hell. Is it a bird? Where's the lamppost? Nope. Is the Ghastly shiny? I don't think so. No, that's not shiny. I'm actually beyond lost. I have no clue what's shiny. Am I just blind? Am I tripping ball? We got Jonathan Ball Tripper over here. Like, we all in agreement there should theoretically be another shiny here. I just don't see it quite yet. Oh! It's on the fucking tree. Oh, it's 2 things on the tree. I'm resetting this tree? Oh. I'm resetting the tree while I'm up there. Okay. I'm so goddamn annoyed that I just found out we've been resetting the tree. And that's why there were so many shiny sparkles. There's still another? Or was that another one? No, I think that was you, wasn't it, Sparky? Thought bro was actually playing me. Playing me for a fiddle. For a fididlian fool. That was not you. There's not another one, is there? Nah, I don't think there's another one. I think you're lying. I think you're lying. We can't have, like, 4 shinies. 3 shinies. That was Eagle. Oh, okay. Nonetheless, it was a shiny nose. Okay, that's all I need to know. Does Daytime have any lying around down here? I don't think Daytime does. Nighttime had a Heracross, but I got the Heracross. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, that was interesting. So, Shalpha Spritzy. It's just when I'm, like, absolutely in 0 mode. When my brain is just completely off, I'm talking to y'all. I'm not saying talking to y'all makes me brain dead, by the way. What I'm saying is, like, I can play the game while talking to y'all without any issue. Like, neither of the things, like, conflict, right? Because, like, I know if you run this side, you reset all that garbage, but I don't want to reset that garbage, so I left it alone. But you're resetting the tree! Bruh! What? Was that... Is someone just using shiny noises? Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. I'm tripping ball. I'm ball tripping over here. Count me in, don't count me out. Let me go grab water. I don't think I don't have any water down here actually. Kind of a lunatic. Thought that was real too. I was like, what is up here that could even shine? Nothing shines on that corner. But let me go grab water. And then we're probably ending in like 9-ish minutes, so. Also, I'm gonna do a cleanup on the layout. Obviously, James Corden car crash is obviously traumatic. Traumatic to some. The Spritzy's not gonna be back for like another few minutes. If we get another Spritzy, by the way, I'm leaving it so then we can go get a goddamn Dream Ball. And then I'll Dream Ball it. Actually, this is so much easier when there's only like 2. Okay, let me do like 5 more Trev sets. And then I'll spin up upstairs. Three, 4. Okay, y'all. Don't go anywhere, by the way. I'm just gonna go grab some water, because I do not actually have water right now, so. Oh, Spritzy's back. Okay, well. Shut up. Well, what? Don't start talking about clean up on all my pants. Shout out to the legendary line. Oh, you're shouting out my line. Oh, never mind. You're shouting out the things I've said before. I see how it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs quickly grab something. Give me a sec. You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay. I just saved just in case. Anyways, runtime. Back on stream. Back on stream. Oh, water time. Yeah, wait, one sec. Man, I choked on that. Holy. Yeah. Whipping Shenane for real, on got no cap. Ah. That tree being reset actually pisses me off, by the way. Trees getting randomly reset is so cursed. Neither of those guys shiny? Damn. 3 alphas, none shiny. So sad. Me when I start crying a North Saskatchewan River. Me when I start crying a Bow River. Okay, let's do like 10 more minutes of resets. You know the pain, surely. I do. Also, by the way, God Eater, I was able to get my hands on tons of prismatic today, thankfully. Some of it I'm keeping sealed, some of it I'm opening. Nothing shines. Nothing shines up here. That's just shiny noise. Yeah. Nothing shines on this corner. I know nothing shines on this corner. So I got the prismatic Espeon Umbreon statue collection, and then 2 Costco booster bundles, the prismatic ones. Oh yeah, they do get reset. I can see them. I'm gonna be opening one of the bundles. I'm gonna be leaving one sealed though, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna test if mine or my friend's Costco had a better batch, because batching is real in my opinion. Gotta be. Like, I legitimately think batching's an issue. Also, I pulled Full Art Charizard. Yay! Full Art Charizard pulls kinda sick. And that was from my Pokemon Center. So Pokemon Center, I don't know. Pokemon Center's gotta work on it. They gotta make their batches, like, super good. If they just completely do that to their batches, I won't even blame them. Go ahead, make your batches the literal best things ever. Make people want to open the Pokemon Center ETBs, and then it makes them more expensive. Because they, like, always get an SIR in it. That should be a promise. SIR in every box! So, how many shinies was there? There's 1, 2, 3. 3 on load. Gross. So yeah, we'll wrap up, I think we wrap up this night, and then we have like one more night. Nothing shines up here. Nothing shines up here. You're hilarious. Whoever's doing that, nothing shines up here. I know nothing shines up here. For Zone 18, on the other side of the building where you bench reset, has 5 trees and you can reset, and it sucks. Like, I can see shinies from up here. I cannot ping any shiny. None of the shinies pop off at this angle, at this height. None of the spawns shiny. So good job to whoever wasted points like a nerd. Yeah, comment with the whip. Anyways. You gotta be more careful with the shiny noise. You gotta play it smart. You gotta play it when I walk into zone 17 and I can't see the Skarmory. That's how you play it. That's how you play it, for real. You blame stream delay. I mean, I'm just saying, nothing shines on this path. You can see something shiny, but it will never shine. Like, I don't even think the stuff down there gets a chance to shine. Like, you can see it, it doesn't shine. That's all I can say. It's just to keep you posted so you save your points. if I ever go down there, then you play it. You need 2 more bag-ons now. Yeah. Sounds about right. I just want Trevenant or Phantom. We got Spritzy, so that's a big up. I want a Monkey, Trevenant, Phantom. Larvitar would be cool. And if I got another Spritzy, I'd be happy with that too. And Zone 18 is done. Okay. I mean, saying that like casually, I mean, still not easy to get all those ones with the bench reset. They should have put a bench on top of one of the houses in Zone 18. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but they didn't. And now we're all suffering because they didn't. For I got no cap. But yeah, for the most part, it's like, I guess it's not like random encounters like Emerald, but still, even being like a one-off. I mean, one-off an Emerald for Shiny, Professor Oak Shiny is absolutely insane. Still. Yeah, we're one off. We're really close to finishing this route. Okay, cool. It's C-Dot. It's Volbeat. What other 1% are there? Disturbing amounts of 1%. Also, Wild Swineup has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Feebas, yeah. Can you rig Feebas? Or wait, no, Feebas isn't 1%, is it? There's no way it's 1%. I thought it was under the bridge. Oh, wait, is it under the bridge 1%? Is it not like... I'm trying to think. Is it? I thought it was like 50% on its tiles. Oh wait, why am I doing this in the day? Look. 1% under the bridge on 2 certain tiles. Why? Why is it like that? Also, I didn't know it was like that, but why is it like that? What the fuck? That changed daily. I mean, how many slots on... Oh wait, how are you supposed to figure that out? Wait, like actually, how? There's no way you figure that out, right? Unless you fish 100 times on 1 slot? What? Someone's got to explain the math to me on that one. How do you figure that out? How does anyone figure that out? Like, there's no way. Surely, right? 1% random tile changes daily under the bridge. Oh, another shiny Phantom. We got another shiny Phantom. Danny Phantom, where are you at, Holmes? Or, well, I saw him. He's gonna spawn in a second. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Sorry, he moved over here, kind of gave me the room for my name. Yeah. Another one's cute. Not a bad shiny whatsoever. Not Shalpha, though, but we'll figure it out. I hope to get one that's Shalpha. Getting one that's Shalpha would be slick. So close to the Trevenant, though. So close. Like, well, so the way people probably figured it out off the get-go was probably forum boards. One person might have randomly come across it and been like, oh, I found it under the bridge, blah, 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 blah. And then people have been like, I wonder how this works. And then, obviously, most players probably learned of it from the game guide manuals, right? But, yeah, other than that, woof, I don't know. Woof. Am I right? Bark, bark. Spanish dogs be like, hey, bark, bark, S.A. That was a joke, by the way. Don't cancel me for that. Also, does the Scyther not despawn in that distance? Bro, I'm literally far enough away from you. I do not give a crap. I know I am. Unless you're Shalpha. Neither. They just keep spawning alphas. You're bad 6 tiles. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was more than 2. 2 sounded wrong. But it's 1%. Is what you're telling me, right? It's not 50% on 6 tiles. It's 1%. Really? Because that doesn't sound right to me. It could. But that does not sound right. Like, I don't think Phoebus has ever been 1% in, like, the older games. I'm pretty sure Diamond and Pearl, it was 50-50, but it was 4 tiles in that big-ass goddamn room. Emerald was under the bridge, 6 tiles. But I believe it, I thought it was 50-50. I don't think it's one of the 1%. I think Relic cancel 1%, though. Ooh. Whether or not that's actually, yeah, if any of the fishing Pokemon's 1%, that might be rough. So I guess we'll see what the bot does, how he sets that up. On Emerald is 50%. You mix the Pokemon up. Oh, okay, good. There is, I think, 1 or 2 water types, though, that are 1%. I just can't remember what they are. I'm assuming one of them's Relicanth. I don't think the other's Clam Pearl, but it's something. I don't know what the hell it is. It's Fruity Booty, Tooty on Zooty, or whatever. Monkey. Monkey Dory. Can we get a Monkey Dory? Monkey Dory. Even though I don't know if Monkey Dory is actually a monkey. There's some Pokemon that are named like Monkey, but they're not actually monkeys. Crazy. Dun, dun, dun. Also, theoretically, isn't it like if your battery runs dry, the Feebas will always be in the same spot, theoretically? So theoretically, you could easily hunt the Feebas. Like, just... Oh, no, you couldn't do that. Never mind. Never mind, I'm stupid. That probably would not work more efficiently with a dry battery. But what if it does? I think the Weedle's shiny. I can't tell, though. Kakuna definitely isn't. God, that turnaround animation's so slow. You found them. Found what? Yes, Phantump, I know you're big. But you're not shiny. Shining like a diamond in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Can I please get a monkey? Monkey. We lost a Twitch viewer, so sad. The bot didn't even want to set Emerald 1% encounters. Electro, New Mavile, Basement, Walking Goldeen route. Goldeen's 1%, jeez. At least it's in more locations than one. Surfing Kecleon 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. Makes sense. Okay. Grass Magneton and New Mavile Basement, yeah. Walking Nuzleaf. Yeah. Grass Octillery. Safari Zone, okay. Super Odd Quagsire, okay. Seedot, from what I understand, is one of the worst, and Volbeat is one of the worst. For the Professor Oak challenge, though, but I think it got through both of them. It's down to, like, what is it down to right now? Let me take a quick Peaksy Daisy. Pokemon Emerald, Professor Oak challenge. No, shiny. It needs to be shiny. Where's the goddamn bot? Okay, so currently they're looking for Chimecho. which is not a 1%, but a 3% chance. They've caught a ton of Shuppets, though. They've caught 30 Shuppets and 8 Duskulls for the zone. So shiny Pokemon needed before the next gym. They need 2 Horsey, a Staryu. Surprised at just 1 Staryu. They can't evolve it into Starmie, or they don't have the materials. Okay. Nonetheless, Corsola, Carvana. They need 1 more. Whalmer, Barboach, Corfish. They need 2. Lovedisc, Pinsir, Rhyhorn, Doduo, Psyduck, Pikachu, Igglybuff, Pichu, Wynot. Something or other. Just, like, it's not bad from what I'm looking. Doesn't look horrible. Anyways. Get to the monkeys! Right before the night ends, damn. Also, I think that Cocoon is shiny again. Could have been yellow, but I might be blind. Darn. Well, I'll give the monkeys a few more checks, and then we're probably ending up in a raid. Is that bot on Twitch? No, it's on YouTube. YouTube only, from what I understand. I don't think it's got ads, though, or anything. It's just doing its own thing. It's been running, I think, for 2 years. Because the C-Dot. The C-Dot in the first route was absolutely horrifying. It was bad. Volbeat, I never caught it on its Volbeat phase. It passed it. And I was like, oh, damn, okay. Every once in a while, I check it out, though. But yeah, so right now it's on Chimecho. Also, Pokemon confirmed some pronunciations today. Apparently some people were calling... Again, I've said Chimecho is like one name I've seen, or one way Chimecho's been pronounced, but it is Chimecho. So they had like that there. They also had Garganical, which I pronounced it correctly. But they also had Stonjourner. Stonjourner. And they said, no, it's not Stonjourner, it's Stonejarner. Stonejarner? What? Like, ain't no way Stonejourner is fake. Are you saying it's fake how they pronounce it, or like just it's a fake Pokemon overall? Because I could agree with either. That's not a real Pokemon. Like, I saw that and I was like, that is fucked up. Like Rayquaza, is it Quaza or Quaza? Quaza. Rayquaza, right? Because it's like a Quasar. So that's fine. Arceus, I'm fine with that. See, Vivillon, Illumise, Rayquaza, Stonejarner? Batshit insane. Stonejarner is absolutely out of this world, batshit psychotic. No one in their right mind has been calling Stonejarner. Yeah, where's my... Yo, Holmes! You got the shiny Stonejarner? What'd you just call me? Like, for real, like... What? Insane. Stonejarner. I'm gonna stone your goddamn mom. Calling that shit Stonejarner? Fucking hell. Absolute goober moments. Undefeated goober moments. I think next stream I do, we'll try to rock on the Swirlix. We're gonna try to reset the Swirlix. We'll just like keep spawning by the food truck till that boy glistens, glimmers, hits us with the shiny cotton candy. Let's try to get Spritzy and Swirlix. And if we can double up on both, maybe that'd be cool. The candy and the smell. Have you ever been a smell before? Yes. Yeah, I milk my Spritzy for fancy perfumes. I grab its nose and I go squeeze, 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 squeeze. Doesn't produce a lot, but my Alpha Spritzy be producing a ton. It smells like Axe body spray. I gotta stop feeding this thing Monster energy drinks. This guy's gonna beat his wife sooner or later. For real, I don't got no cap. RJ, what are you talking about? Don't worry about it, guys. I'm going insane. You now see the bot. Holy shit, though. It's very deep in the game. I think it's, what, 6 out of 8 badges? I think it's 6 out of 8 badges. Which, you know, that's pretty good. But that current phase is definitely a bit of a heavy goddamn phase. Like, it's not short whatsoever. But, like, the ones that are on the list aren't hard to get, per se. Just a little bit time-consuming. It is 6 out of 8. No. Don't they have all the Pokemon before the gym? Like, try to read the layout. The layout's a bit complicated. But I think one of them's like... oh, sorry. It is 6 out of 8 badges. Sorry. I thought you said 6 out of shinies. And I was like, oh, no. No, sorry. I'm tired. I've almost been able to get enough sleep these nights. Because Kecleon. Wait, Kecleon? Wait, they have Kecleon? I don't even know anymore. Or are you saying the thing's gonna take forever because of the Kecleon? Can't they reset the Kecleon? Or I can't remember what the rules. He put some rules in place for himself, I guess. Where's the Larvitar? Is the Larvitar just not spawning in, or am I blind? Where? Just like hiding perfectly. He's hiding perfectly. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Yeah. Might as well. No, he is at it, but you can't get it till... Oh, I see. True. God damn, that's horrifying. That's scarier than 2 alpha cleavers. I'm gonna be for real. I'm looking down the alley to see if there's some shiny kittens. Nope, no shiny kittens. Also, I think it's cursed that France, Pokemon France, has goddamn, like, homeless kittens living in back alleys. You know how sad that is? Environmental storytelling. You know what I'm seeing? Goddamn people really do not give a shit about the cats breeding in this population. Meowsticks be all over the place just fucking. And these guys just don't care. They're gonna destroy the ecosystem with cats. And yeah, I think they've, I think the bot owner has had to remove, I think he's had to transfer twice. He's had to do, I think, a total of 2 transfers for, like, because the boxes got full. And I think when they find a shiny, the bot pauses, so it waits for the, owner to, come take a look and see it. I think there was a couple times when the bot was, like, on a Pokemon for, like, a day just because the guy never came and looked. But I don't think they last that long. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good with, getting on it as soon as it finds a shiny. You can easily make an audio detection with ChatGPT code. I think they do a color one. Oh! Right before we end, and there's one. Monkey! And I'm putting this one in a sports ball, by the way. Bro deserves a sports ball. Shalpha monkey. I'm gonna let the time change. It can become daytime. It's fine. We're safe. Monkey! Shut up. I think sports ball for this guy, right? Maybe fastball, actually. Fastball, sports ball, repeat ball. What are we doing, guys? I think sports ball, right? It's kind of a special. He's not as red as the sports ball is, though. Fastball? Fastball, yeah. I can agree with that. Like, he might not be able to run away, but I think fastball's definitely solid. You don't see me, nerd? Yeah, monkey! Monkey! Wait. I could pull off an outfit real quick. Let me cook up a fit real quick. White boxes. Where is this guy? Outfits and looks. Is there an orange one for this? That's orange, apparently. Scissor orange. Okay, I gotta look. Orange. Scary orange. Why is that one called scary orange? Also, that one's cum stain, nonetheless. Monochrome mosaic. Cardigans. Nope. I don't think a blaze is gonna look good. Are there any orange ones for this? No. This one's gotta have orange, right? No. Orange? What, is there like no orange in this game? There legitimately might be no orange. Or I've just not been buying orange. Okay, we're gonna start with that one, I guess. Oh shit. I'm gonna start with this, but there's gotta be better, right? Oh, actually, okay, there we go. There's an orange. Orange, white. Probably this. Actually, wait. No, wait, what was the opposite? No. I think that one's more orange. Actually, no. Maybe the beige on this. And then yellow. Hey, there we go. Okay, that could work. And you like orange or yellow. It's a very orangish yellowy Pokemon, so I gotta find that. I don't think any of this are gonna work. Well, we'll start with that one for now. Chino pants. I do not think any of these are gonna work now. Pattern cargo pants? Nope. Nope. Vivid blue, vivid red, white. Maybe I just do this. Doesn't always have to be. Wait one sec. That's fine. Or wait, let's see. Can I go orange with you? Wait. No. Skinny jeans. That one. Poking it. Gotta have an orange in here. There we go. Or a brown. I guess that's brown, but whatever. That works. At least I don't think one fits better. Nope. Remove. Is there orange? Nope. Lemon yellow. Nope. Yes, keep upping my outfit and looks. Ah, that's so sad. Light pumpkin is not actually pumpkin colored. I could probably cook with that. Fortnite event is the 29th. So sad. Why's it gotta be so late? Anyways, these guys got something? Nope. Side gore boots? Nope. Lace up shoes. Spray on shoes. Okay, I think what I got right now. Yes. Keep updating. Opera shoes. Puffy soul sneakers. Hey, soul sneakers, why you gonna miss a single thing you do tonight? Hey, hey, hey. Monkey. Oh, wait, one sec. Boink. Flip that shit around, nerd. Can I, like, look at my boy? Look at the camera. Big man. Big monkey man. Big monkey. Big monkey man. Big monkey. 2 Shalphas, 1 stream, not bad. Anyways, let's get out of here, guys. Let's go find someone place to raid into. Raid. Probably just raid into TheMissL. It's her event after all. Might as well go there. Anyways, I've been RJ. I've been okay. Give me a sec. Let's start there. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay okay. I've been RJ. I've been okay. Loved having y'all here. Good stream. Good Friday. I mean, okay Friday. You know, gotta be RJ after all. Make sure y'all are taking it easy and staying okay. Loved having y'all here. Hope y'all have a good time. Have a good night. I probably won't see y'all tomorrow, maybe. Let me think about it. Maybe Sunday, though. Thinking about it. Think about it.